What's going on, guys? Private Parts coming to you on FreePCGamers channel with a little intro into the game Tearable World, which is a free-to-play 2D puzzle platformer. Developed by Crumpled Up Games, Terry is available for the iPhone and the Android, as well as PC and Mac users. The basic gist of the game is you are an artist trapped in your sketchbook, and you have to get out by folding, tearing, and rotating the sketchbook to help you escape each level. And we'll just run a little bit through here. We'll go through the tutorials. There's 3 tutorials, just 3 basic things you need to know about this game. Aside from the fact that A and D are to move, space is to jump. That's pretty basic. And you beat each level by getting to the door. Apparently you have to stand right in the middle of the door. There we go. You get to the door and you move to the next page of the sketchbook, and ideally you complete all pages of the sketchbook until you get to the end, and I assume I have not gotten to the end yet. I'm only a few levels in. I'm not that good with puzzle games, and this is how to rotate. You have to remember all this stuff because it's how you beat each level, pretty much. And you're going to rotate with the Q and E buttons, as so. And it's a really indulging game. Like I've been playing it for the past hour. And it's really addicting. The music is very, very calming. It's very dreary and depressing, but it's very calming. The game's not going to make you, well, you'll rage depending on how you play these sort of games. They can get frustrating. And this is how to fold. You fold by, I don't know if you can see the mouse, but you go outside of the black border, the black lines, and you right-click, hold down, and then move into the page as so. And you'll fold the, oh, I didn't mean to do that. And you'll fold the page over, and then you'll just simply let go of the right arrow, or the right mouse button, and then just move to the door. It's very simple once you get the hang of it. It can seem difficult at first, and this is what I had trouble with, because I didn't read the instructions. Ideally, you should read the instructions. You left-click from one edge to another. I was right-clicking for a good 20 minutes, and pretty much you just drag it. I'll show you guys how to do it, and then you can rotate with Q and E. Pretty much what you're going to want to do is right-click outside of the box, drag down, and you can see where you're tearing, and then move it like that. And the only thing I have to complain about this game is I'm clicking on the piece. Alright, it went fast right away. But normally, it'll take a little bit to take control of the ripped piece. There we go. And then we just jump out of here. And that concludes the tutorial. We'll do a couple levels just so you guys get a general feel of how the game's actually played. You're going to utilize all 3 of those techniques that you learned. Folding, tearing, rotating, running, jumping, that sort of thing. To complete each level, page complete, swipe to continue. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to want to utilize rotation, and then we're going to want to utilize, I'm guessing, folding. Make sure you always fold. There we go. And then you just jump up and you complete the level. It gets a lot harder. It gets definitely a lot harder. It's not always that simple, just like, oh, the page is right here. That's not the case. It's going to definitely frustrate a lot of you guys as you progress further into this game. I'm only a couple levels in myself. I just started playing to get a general feel to how the game works. The mechanics are smooth. And what's interesting is you can beat a level multiple ways. See, you could, depending on how you want to play the game, you could tear a piece off and place it over this black bar. But I do not choose to tear. I choose to fold and to cover up the wall, and then you just simply jump over the gap that you created by tearing it down or pulling it down, and then you just do the same for the other side. But the thing I like about this game is there's a lot of ways you can beat each level. It definitely has a lot of replay value to each level. You can experiment and see what way works best, what way will get you out to the next level the fastest. And that alone is definitely worth the replay value. But for the most part, this game is extremely fun. And we'll play one more level here, just so you guys can see. This level had me stumped for a little bit, because what I find is you always want to jump right to tearing. That's how I perceived this game at first. When I got off tutorial, I was like, oh, I'm going to have to keep tearing pieces and moving them. That's wrong. For the most part, for the beginning levels at least, folding is going to be your friend. So you're going to fold here, and then you're just going to jump down, and then you're not going to be able to get through the door because you have to be standing directly there. So you're going to utilize rotation, and then you're going to utilize ripping to rip a piece off right here. And be careful, because if you touch the tabletop at all, if there's not a piece of paper and your character touches the tabletop, you will die right away. I figured that out the hard way. And then we're just going to re-rotate and go through the door. Alright guys, that's all I'm going to be doing for you. Mainly because this is the level I actually got stuck on. If you guys can figure it out, definitely let me know. But, oh no, it's not. It's not the level that I got stuck on. We'll do one more level here. It's not what I wanted to do. There we go. What was I going to do? This. I mean, I don't know if this is the proper way to beat it, but this is how I beat it. And this is what I'm talking about. I'm clicking on the piece. This is the only complaint about that I actually have about this game is there we go. It takes a while to control the ripped piece. And you cannot place it over a doorway. You can see the red right there. So we're going to place it directly underneath. And then we're going to move this guy forward, and we're going to utilize the folding. And you're gonna get folding and tearing confused a lot in this game between the left and the right mouse buttons. You might confuse them a couple times, but this is the level I'm confused on. This is the level I'm stuck on, so I'm not gonna waste any more of you guys' time. Definitely download this game. It's a very, 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 very interesting game. I've not played anything like it before, and it's very, very captivating and will have you entertained for a while. But anyway, guys, this is Private Parts logging off. I hope you enjoyed this video brought to you by FreePCGamers, and download this game. The link will be in the description below, I believe. But until the next time, guys, this is Private Parts, and I will see you. Goodbye.